It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Along with the big Aristotle, Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, it'll be the Golden State Warriors going up against the Atlanta Hawks at Phillips Arena. The Hawks come into this one after the win against the Wizards in Washington. A terrific underdog win in that last game. They're feeling good, looking to keep it up tonight. Let us talk about Steph Curry, Shaq. He continues to set records. In last season's playoffs, just the second player in NBA history with 7 rebounds, 7 assists, and 7 threes in one game.
Ernie, his shooting touch gets all the attention, but he's also a great rebounder and a great passer at the point guard spot. He was a little upset last season. The GMs ranked him the 3rd best shooting guard in the NBA. Maybe not the classic pass first point, but he's a playmaker as well as a scorer.
What does it sound like when he hits one of those threes?
Yakum.
Anything else?
Splaka Katayow.
That's more like it. Here's Kevin Harlan.
Welcome, everyone, to this 2K Sports broadcast live in Atlanta, Georgia at the Phillips Arena. Last game for the Hawks, they picked up the W against the Wizards.
You know, so often in the NBA we talk about how you have to earn your points the hard way, but it didn't seem like that was the case. Everything came pretty easily.
Too many of their points came the easy way, Steve. You're right. On dunks and layups against a defense that didn't really put up much resistance.
And it's the Warriors to start out. Now Golden State's starting 5. Thompson and Barnes, the 2 and 3. Down low, it's Green and Bogut. And it's Curry in at the point. Now here's Curry. Bogut trying to get open. Curry can't get it to go.
Well, as you know, there are polls for just about everything in sports. Last year, Steph Curry was actually voted as the most trustworthy player in the league.
Good on the shot.
And they get on the board first.
Looking to set the tone early.
On defense, Atlanta. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Mike Budenholzer and I got a chance to talk for a bit. A big factor in this game, he said, is how well they do to contain the young shooter Klay Thompson, saying Thompson can really give you trouble coming off screens. We've got to have all-out energy fighting to stay on his hip, and then we need to pressure on the ball handler to try and delay the pass. Kevin, both jobs are hard.
And thanks for that story, Doris. Here's T after the made shot from Klay Thompson. Here's Carroll. An 11-point game for him in the win against Washington.
Well, he was aggressive at both ends before. He had 3 steals in that game, remember?
Yes, yeah. Here's Horford. Millsap cleans up the mess with the savage putback flush.
He could have tipped it home, but he wanted to give this crowd something to remember.
Dynamic work right there. Throw down that rebound.
Yes, sir.
Well, no need to back it out if you're in position for the dunk.
Curry can't get it to go.
Yeah, no excuses there. Got a really good look at the basket after being freed up by the pick.
We say it all the time. The execution was excellent. The result not as good, but good ball movement anyway.
Kyle Korver really keeps his defender busy. He's great at running off screens, and that's where he gets a lot of his shots. And even when he doesn't get the ball, he occupies the defense, which is so important for his team.
And Korver really trains so that he can sustain that energy moving off the ball.
That's one of the more impressive things about it. Not only his quick release, but the work he does prior to getting loose for those shots. It takes an awful lot of endurance, stamina, and mental toughness, Kevin.
All free throws good from Korver. Three-point shooting perhaps never more valued, Clark, than it is right now in the NBA. Kyle Korver, such a great signing for the Hawks.
Yeah, really a good one. I mean, his contract is front-loaded, running through 2017 for around the mid-level exception. And quite honestly, he's worth every penny, not just because of his laser shooting ability, but he's a hard-nosed, tough guy, professional in every way, and he just brings a winning presence to whatever team he's on.
Says he learned a lot of his basketball acumen from his mom, who was a terrific player in Iowa.
No question.
The first one falls.
And Korver known for his shooting, but he's a good passer, rebounder, and an underrated defender as well. Takes great pride in being a well-rounded, complete player.
And both free throws good for Curry.
And Korver was selected to the 28-player pool for Team USA. And while he might not be a household name to the casual fan, those in the know realize he's one of the best in the business as a professional and as a laser, a dead-eye shooter.
He almost got to that shot in time, but not quite. You can't touch the ball once it's on the way down.
And the Warriors with possession here. 4-point game. They want to keep it rolling here following the win against Dallas.
And Kevin, in that game we saw a lot of sloppy play from the opposing offense. They coughed the ball up way too often.
Yeah, and that did make things really easy, guys. Nice to get a win if you're on that side of it and not to have to work too hard for it.
Curry wide open. Bogut gets to Curry. The offensive rebound. A shot by Thompson, and no one's around. Hits it from three-point range. Thompson's got 5.
How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Curry against T. Unloads from 13. It's a big height bounce and goes in.
Well, nice way there to get your first basket of the game.
And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Thompson outside. The feed to Curry. And a foul thrown on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
It's early, but you can already make a case for Curry as one of the best shooters of all time. Really, it's a combination of his ability to hit shots, but also his ability to create his own shot. Very rare to have both those abilities.
And he makes the first. And if you do consider Curry to be the greatest shooter already, you're in good company. Last season, Kevin Durant Clark gave his opinion that Curry is already the best.
Yeah, you know, this is going to be debated by people for a long time, and I don't know where the answer is going to land. But Curry definitely is in the equation already with his resume and record-breaking three-point shooting.
Both shots good from the stripe. Well, the Warriors taking strides to enhance their player development. They bought a D-League team and moved it to nearby Santa Cruz.
And that team actually played in the D-League Finals in the championship game, lost to Fort Wayne. That's enabled their younger players, though, that D-League team, to practice with the NBA teammates. So that's got to be a positive. He's trying to get it going offensively, but right now just 1 of 4 to start.
Thompson passes to Bogut. To the paint. Curry attacking. Puts up the baby hook. It's rebounded by T.
If I'm him, I'm looking to move the ball the rest of the quarter because he cannot buy a shot. Well, the big thing for the Warriors, they've done a good job the last couple of years creating a culture of work. And players sticking around in the summer, and younger players working hard, working together to get better, and it's really affected the organization in a positive way.
Now here's Teague, averaging 16 points a game. The dish now to Carroll. Kicks to Korver, 6 to shoot. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Korver's got 7.
And yet, guys, despite the investment the Warriors have made in player development and buying draft picks, they're still looking for more consistency from their bench guys. Work to be done there.
Curry, good.
It's got to be nice for them to know that game in and game out, his offense is going to be there for him.
Now here's Teague. 9-point game his last outing. Out to the right wing. Right side Teague. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Here's Millsap. Green with the block. Dishes it to Thompson. And a great assist by Curry as that one goes in. He has 7. The Hawks have gotten 6 of 11 shots to go down so far. Pretty nice shooting. Korver dishes to T. Passes it to Korver. Clock at 6. The Hawks need to get off a shot here. Outside Carroll. It's rebounded by Golden State. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
Well, some called their series last year kind of a measuring stick for which conference was the better one, and they represented their conference pretty well.
And the call will be against Jeff Teague. Schroeder, he's checked in for Atlanta. And the Warriors with possession here. They trail by 1. It's Curry outside, and another 3 for Golden State.
That's like a layup for him. He's just wide open out there.
Atlanta's gone just 1 of 4 from three-point range here in the first. Here's Schroeder. Feeds it to Korver to end the run. They get it back. Horford. Great D that time from Green.
Rebounding is going to be the focal point for them in this one, fellas. I can feel it.
Yeah, it's a physical game, and so far the numbers show that they've got the edge on the glass.
That's good. Barnes has got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
A wide open 3. They need much better communication defensively.
And now the first timeout called here for the Hawks.
You know, the issue really with Atlanta this year and moving forward isn't that they're a bad team. They've just been kind of stuck in that middle road of mediocrity. They're competitive, play hard. They're hoping to find a way to get to the next level now.
Let's pause for just a moment to see the teams that have been extremely effective with their three-point shooting this past month. The Hawks, number 1.
I tell you what, when you have a month like this, the way they've been shooting it, you feel like the basket is 3 times as big as normal. I mean, it's hard to maintain this level of productivity, but we'll see if they can make it happen.
Millsap with it. He's coming off a 22-point game against Washington. Horford gets the bucket.
And with Atlanta, as you said, for a while now they've been a playoff caliber team, but making that next step into the elite class of the East has been hard.
Now Curry. Green kicks to Curry. Thompson in the corner. Over to the wing. Nobody near Barnes. Offline with his 3. And some of it, Clark, for Atlanta making the jump is personnel. It's never easy to get a franchise player without a high draft.
And in that sense, Kevin, they are a bit in danger of becoming a treadmill team. But they have a good base right now. I think they just need to continue to keep adding talent and have the talent they have continue to develop.
Now here's Curry. 10 points for him. Bogut at the elbow. Over to the wing. Barnes passes to Curry. They double-team Curry. And the wide-open shot from Green. Here's Bogut, and the call will be against Al Horford. So for the Hawks, Payne, he's checked in for Horford. Scott comes in for Paul Millsap. And Thabo Sefolosha subbed in for Kyle Korver. Different look here for the Warriors. Spates checked in for Bogut. Lee comes in for Draymond Green. Andre Iguodala is checked in for Klay Thompson. And it's Livingston in for Steph Curry. Livingston kicks to Barnes. Pass to Livingston. Wants to get it to Spates and does. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Here's Lee. It's a big high bounce and goes in. Lee's got his first 2 points of the night.
Whatever their plan was defensively that time, it didn't work. Not if it results in that shot.
Here's Schroeder. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.